Take the work session to order. First order of business be the pledge led tonight by Mr. Jeff Jordan.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan. All right. Okay. Anybody got any questions on the agenda? Okay, none on the agenda. How about on the consent agenda? Tomorrow night we'll have some recognition, right, Mr. Spurlock?
Right.
And let's see. Number 7, anybody got any comments on the approval of community use for facilities? We got any on there that?
Yeah, we do. We do have some on there that are seeking exemption. I think that's tab 2.
And there are 2 that have submitted for a fee waiver that don't qualify necessarily under the current policy. We are working on clearing up that policy, so this should not be an issue past that policy approval date. 2 meetings out from our next policy meeting coming up here on the 23rd as a reminder. The 2 that don't necessarily qualify are Havoc Baseball. Now this is similar to an AAU type of group that is requesting use of the fields at Siegel High School. It is coached by the Siegel High School baseball coach, but it is similar to an AAU youth team or community team. So they would not qualify for the waiver, but they would qualify for the lesser price that we give to junior league teams for the use of that field. However, we did include them here. It just will need to be a similar motion to what we did last month. And then the Middle Tennessee Vocal Association, the MTVA, this is one where it is all of our students that audition. It's an audition for mid-state and freshman honors choir. However, because MTVA is technically a separate organization outside of Rutherford County Schools, that would be one to consider. It technically would not qualify for a waiver, but it is all of our students that are practicing or auditioning with that group. Just for your information. The other Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts we have consistently exempted this year, and we'll be looking at changes to that next year.
Anybody got any questions on that? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Bush. All right, number 8, summer conference there, Mr. Spurlock.
The 2019 Rutherford County Schools Summer Conference, that's tab 3. This primarily serves about a little bit less than a third of our teachers in pre-K through 12. It'll be held 2 days, July 23rd and 24th. There's a multitude of presenters there along with our own people, and if you'll look at that, you'll notice that it's broken down in each category. One of the things that, when we look at, when we bring in our speakers and identify those in our own system, we look at our needs. We do a needs assessment and look at areas that we need to improve in and align that with the speakers and presenters that will be coming in. This total for this amount is $219,150. This is funded through the Title II funding.
Any questions? All right. Insurance update.
You have and that updated chart that I give you each month, where we are this December 31st compared to the last couple of years, we're looking pretty good. We're still early in our year, but the trends are looking pretty good so far.
Any questions from Mr. Sandvig on that?
When is the next insurance meeting scheduled for?
We haven't gotten a notice. It would normally be Thursday, the 26th, but we have not gotten a notice yet. And Ms. Street, when I was at Budget Committee last Thursday night, Ms. Street has resigned and will be leaving at the end of January. So I don't know if we will have one or not. I haven't heard yet.
Thank you.
Okay, director's update?
Yeah, one of the things I want to point out is our opening at Oakland Middle School Annex. I want to congratulate Mr. Lee. I know that it was a last-minute thing there. We had a few things we had to take care of. You did take care of it, and I think we'd all agree it was a beautiful facility. It's going to be great for our kids, getting them out of the portables. And I think not only I think our board, but I also thank our commissioners for funding this project. These are the kind of things that when you see the community come out and see some of the things that within the building itself, not just the not just the building, but some of the things we saw in our building. And another thing will be sometime here in the next few weeks, Nissan is donating some Fanic robots to us for our mechatronics program at Oakland High School. And we'll be getting those and moving them there. Probably you're looking at, if we had to purchase those, probably a couple $100,000 worth of equipment that will be provided. So we do thank Nissan for doing this, and we look to continue with having partnerships where we can receive those kind of things.
Any other questions on that? Okay. Tennessee Legislative Network, Ms. Moore.
Mr. Chairman, I have a report for the board tomorrow night.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Hodge, Federal.
I'll probably do the same thing.
That's fine. Thank you, sir. Any general discussion? We all are quite bunch tonight. All right, if no other questions, we'll be adjourned.